Swinney's Foundation.
And while there, she had the chance to talk to Kathleen about the foundation and why it's so important that they help people here locally.
Now, whether you love Clemson or you don't like them, it's hard not to love the First Lady of Clemson football.
On this hot summer day in Pickens County, a Habitat for Humanity house is going up for a special family. Amazing volunteers make these builds happen. But one volunteer, who insists she's nobody special, is a little bit different from the others. It's Kathleen Swinney, the First Lady of Clemson football. Married 25 years, Kathleen and Dabo have 3 boys, Will, Clay, and Drew. She's also a second mama to Clemson football players. The Swinneys founded Dabo's All-In Team Foundation, a way for them to give back.
The Bible says to whom much is given, much is expected. And we have been blessed even just with health and with so many things in our life. And we want to help other people. I mean, I feel like if the whole world, if everyone can do something for somebody, I mean, there's no act of kindness that's too small, you know, just helping someone with their groceries or paying a bill for someone or just what anybody can do. We just want to do our part to make this world a better place.
Kathleen says it's important that their foundation helps right here in South Carolina, a state that shows them so much love.
We just hope what even we can do will, you know, spread and make an impact, and then other people will do things. And there's so many people throughout the state that could use help, and, you know, in the state of South Carolina. So we feel like, you know, we need to be right here and try to see what we can do to make this state better.
Their foundation helps in a lot of different ways. Programs like Call Me Mister, which aims to create a more diverse pool of teachers, the Clemson Life program for students with disabilities, and the Family Effect, dedicated to helping people with addictions. The foundation also provides grants and is a big supporter of breast cancer research. But on this day, Kathleen is focused on helping finish a Habitat house. The Swinneys Foundation didn't just contribute to the house, they paid for the whole thing.
It just was put on our hearts, you know what, how much does a Habitat house cost? We raised a little extra money that year, and we just, you know, we talked to them over here, and they gave us the figure, and we're like, you know what, if we can do it, why don't we do it? So we just decided we want to pay for the whole house.
The house will go to a Pickens County woman who took custody of 5 children in her family. They will go from living in a house with no heating and air to this beautiful 4-bedroom home. Kathleen's excitement to give back is contagious.
So what's been your favorite part of this whole process?
Well, I have to say, actually, just meeting the recipients, I mean, that really almost brought me to tears to see how excited they are. I mean, that's the American dream, is to own a home. The
Swinneys named the house after someone who grew up in a Habitat home. Former Clemson star quarterback Deshaun Watson.
We called Deshaun and said, hey, we decided we were gonna name it after you. You know, we didn't want anything from him. Most people probably know his history and that he grew up in a Habitat home, and you know, that's very near and dear to his heart. So he was very honored to have that, you know, that we named it after him.
Kathleen says she and Dabo try to pass on their giving spirit to the players.
Dabo's, you know, preaching things like that every day to them. We've been married 25 years and in coaching 25 years, and so that's one of the greatest things that Dabo and I talk about. We love. It brings us so much joy to see one of our guys come at 18 and then leave 4 or 5 years later at 22 or 23, and they are just like amazing young men. Not that they didn't come in amazing, but they're just mature, and, you know, they've just grown, and we get to experience that and see that, and they go out and make differences in the world, and it's just so awesome. It's like, it is awesome. So we're really special. We have some awesome guys at Clemson.
Like Deshaun, who came from
absolutely, yeah,
Look at him now.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I mean, that right there speaks to, you know, you give somebody a hand, you never know what it can do.
You never know. And he just, I know he makes the whole state proud, along with just dozens and hundreds of our former players and Clemson students in general and faculty. I mean, the whole state. It's just, you know, people just trying to help each other. And we all need help at times, you know, whatever area it is. So we just want to do what we can while we can and try to help make a little bit of a difference.
Now, we also asked Kathleen if Dabo ever slows down. She said no. With him, what you see is what you get. She says he's passionate and intense about everything. That's probably why he's won those championships. If you'd like to learn more, though, about the Sweeneys All In Foundation, how you can contribute, go to the As Seen On section at foxcarolina.com. And one more thing, Dabo's brother Tripp was also at the Habitat build, and we got a chance to ask him a few questions, like what it was like growing up with Dabo. He also gave us a first-hand account of how Dabo got the nickname Dabo. We can upload that entire section at Fox Carolina News YouTube channel. You can actually subscribe to that by going to foxcarolina.com and finding the tab there. It'll take you right to our YouTube channel.